Hello, everybody. Wanted to give you guys a quick update. It's been overdue um, because I haven't been live recently, and I hope most of you guys can see this. And I kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of what's happening right now and what could be happening for the future of my streaming content. So, to kind of catch you guys up, it's summer right now, but to cover the big basis, I am good. Uh, to answer some of your questions, I know I've had some mental health problems in the past. If you know my content, but this is not one of them. This is probably actually some of the happiest I've ever been. So it's everything's been going to plan that I've wanted to. I've actually been enjoying a lot of time out, but this leads to my academics. So I'm finishing. I'm in a summer class right now. I'm actually going. I'm at a community college right now, and I have been for the past couple years. And I'm finishing my associate's degree in communications. And as you can see, I was admitted into Illinois State University, and I will be studying public relations there. It's always something I wanted to do. I wanted to go to this school ever since I was in high school. So it is something I'm very proud of, and I've had to do a lot of work. I've never been great at academics. I was a lot better at talking and playing video games than I was studying and getting my homework done. But I got here. I'm happy. And like I said, I'm finishing my last summer class that I need for my associate's degree to then therefore transfer. And it's taken up a lot of my time. It's actually a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. Um, on the other hand, I've had a lot of time out because, again, transferring to a 4 year, I have to, get everything straight at the school, get set up. I have to move. I'm not going to be able to commute, so I'm actually going to be in an apartment in the next few months with a couple of my friends and someone new. So it should be a very good learning experience for me and something new. So the streaming environment's going to change soon too. But speaking of that, I should actually want to cover some content changes that might be happening in the future. So when thinking about my content right now, I mainly play Apex Legends. Now, I love Apex Legends so much. I've always really enjoyed it ever since I was really bad at the game. My first KD I think was a point 0.4 for season 4. And I played in season 0 and it was probably worse than that cuz I actually played pro on Xbox Call of Duty and I only used a controller. So I had to get used to keyboard and mouse. I used Apex Legends as the game to try to figure out how to use keyboard and mouse. So I my my skills with at the time when I used to play Apex in the very beginning were very bad, very minimal, very bad. But I've gotten somewhere now. Now, the one thing that I'm afraid of is that this I've been trying to play Apex at one of the highest levels you can to get better, and that's kind of been my content for the past long stretch. But this rank season this season has really the rank split, the ranked system for this season has just been a complete buzzkill for me. It's been nothing but treacherous. If you want me to be honest, it makes me not want to boot up the game. It seems very dry. I feel like I'm not giving you guys good enough content. I'm like winning some games and then other games I'm getting like 5 kills and losing, and it just doesn't feel rewarding. It feels like I could just mute my teammates every game, and if we somehow make it the top 10, I get like 20 points. Um, the statistics are obviously showing that Masters is one of the most populated or the most populated rank right now in Apex. And rank to me was something that I always wanted to get better at, and I've gotten so close to Masters multiple times, and I could never stick it through just because I either ran out of motivation already or, I just didn't get quite there. But this season, I feel like it's the most obtainable, but it feels so diminished. It's something I've always wanted, and then now it's just a gimme. I'm still at plat 4, but it's been hard for me to get myself to actually go and get it done. Like, I tried booting the game up today for when I normally stream, and I just didn't have the same motivation. I played a couple games like I always do to try to, make sure I feel out the day, and I don't know, it just felt boring, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to bring any content that would be useful. I was just going to gain 200 RP and then, maybe a rank or two, and then move on. And it's a hard thing because, like, I really love gaming. I love creating content. I love seeing you guys. I love it's a passion I've always had, is to create content, make people laugh, and be good at a video game. That's just things I've always loved and wanted to do. But the right now and the competitive mindset that I want to play at and everything, the game is making it harder. The external situations are making it harder, and I'm just trying as best as I can to balance both while still being not truly unfair to you guys. And I would want to say that is the biggest reason of why there's lack of content coming from me right now, is because anytime I try to play the game, I run out of motivation so fast anymore. Like, the streams would be 2 hours and I'd crack maybe a couple good jokes, but I wouldn't get any good gameplay out of it. And I liked editing. I recently did another thing for an editing project. I did some editing classes in my community college, and I also have just, it's something I always like doing on the side. But I need to I need to play the game to get the content to make an edit for like a montage or whatever with some music. It's something I like, but I got to play the game to do it, and I can't, with my setup right now. I can't really play the game and stream it all at the same time and then go back. I just don't have the resources or the time to do it. So I'd have to do it separately. But then I'm not having enough time for schooling. So I'm at a really big impasse right now. I'm trying my best. I really am. Because I don't know. Because I want to create content so bad, but I don't want to create bad content. You know what I mean? And I know there's not a big audience. It's almost no backlash for me just spamming content in and out, 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 just to get possibly some gold. But I don't know. It's something. It's something to me that it feels wrong if I just upfront just throw content that I just know isn't good. So I always want to show up to streams with everything I can physically do. On that note, um, another thing I've been contemplating recently is starting to stream on Kick. Obviously, everybody and their mom knows about Kick and the situation that's going on there. The split's better. It's it's kind of like I don't beat the market. If everybody goes over now, I could get lost in translation. But realistically, I think I can stream the both at the same time. So I'm gonna look into that, but I don't actually quite know yet if that's possible for me, but it's something I'm willing to look out. But the future of my streams and my content, my live content could be going to Kick. YouTube, that's something new I want to try. Um I've never been super great at editing, but practice comes perfect. And it's something that I actually thoroughly enjoy, and it's something I can sit down one day and it makes me feel accomplished, and I really like how it turns out. And it just reminds me that I'm like not an awful player at the game, because there's a self-esteem balance of when I play video games sometimes and how I feel like, damn, I'm not that good. But then I go back and I watch my VODs. I'm like, you know what, that was pretty good. And 100% makes me feel better sometimes to know, hey, maybe I am a little hard on myself. So, as it stands right now, there's plenty of content that should be coming soon. I say that every time, but this time I'm pretty sure of it. I'm starting to get my motivation to play the game again. I took a pretty long extended break of not playing the game. The Horizon Heirloom's coming out, and I've been obsessed with Horizon recently. Um, I want to hit Masters. I feel like it's a participation trophy, but that I still want to hit the rank. You know what I mean? It's something I want. I don't care if everybody's gonna have it. I've told myself I'll get this rank this rank this season, and it's just unfortunate that the rank changes happen the same season that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buckle down and get this done all on stream. And then it turned out to be something that Apex has never seen before. And lastly, I still will continue to try to get my 20 bomb, but that has been so taxing and hard. I, I just need to get better. I just have more to do. I just have more to do. I've gotten a couple games off stream. I've gotten 16, 17 kill games, and it hurts, man. One of those games I had 21 knocks and it didn't get done. And it's something that I need to do. It's something I want to accomplish. I know no one cares. I think someone made a video that's like, nobody actually cares about this stuff. You need to keep it on your own, but it matters to me, and that's the whole point. Is not the flex. If it was just the flex, I would have just bought it by now, and I think everybody knows that. I would have just bought it, but no, it means something to me because I set myself to do out a challenge, and I wanted to get it done, and that's kind of always been my persona, and that's something that you guys will just have to learn about me. Is that if I want something to be done, I will keep doing it till it's done. I am a person that will try to always hold his word, and when I set to do something, I set to complete it completely. And I've wanted it really badly for a long time. I've wanted to get good enough to do it, and nothing will really stop me. It's just a matter of time, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's as much as an update I can give you guys. I'm hoping content comes more soon. These next couple weeks will be busy. I'll have Yorkie here with me, so I might do a stream or two with him. I still got to move her to the apartment as soon as he's done. That's the same time where I'm finishing my summer class, but early August I will be moved in to my apartment, and I will actually my pizza job. If any of you guys remember my actual other job I have, I'm on leave for school starting August, but school doesn't actually, classes don't start until about the 20th. So there will be like a good 10 to 20 day span where it's going to be us. You know what I mean? No summer class, just us. And I plan to take the most of that. I'm going to probably all my times to be eating food, hanging out with friends, meeting new people at the school, and streaming. That's probably all I'm going to do. And my actual load, as a pause, my actual course load at school that I'm transferring to shouldn't be too extreme, since I'll be transferring as a junior from community college. All of it is basically all my prereqs are done, so I'm only doing major base classes, but I'm still kind of building up to it. So I have some 1 credit hours. I have some pretty, classes. They aren't too difficult. And this should actually be my first semester, should be the lightest load that I'll actually have in college there. So I'm hoping to make the best of it, to make friends, adapt to the environment, and create better content for you guys. I promise you that this matters so much more than what it always projects it to be. Because I always say I want to do stuff, then I never do it and disappear. And with how things are going right now, I think it's better. It's the best it's ever been, but I can get it to the place I think I want to get it to be soon. Thank you guys for watching, even if I don't really expect any of you guys to really watch this, but yeah, thank you. Later, bye.